over the years, as I've grown in my faith, there have been times where, as I'm learning more about Jesus and about the Catholic Church, I kind of want to learn, but then only go so far because I don't really want to know just how much Jesus asks of me. I don't really want to know just how great a commitment he wants from me because there's a part of me that doesn't want to fully give myself in commitment. But of course, we know that's not the right thing to do, and we know that Jesus does ask a lot. Today, he's talking to some disciples or would be disciples who are saying, Lord, I will follow you wherever you go. And, one of them has to take care of some issues at home. The other one says he has to bury his father. And Jesus is very firm with them. He says that, let the dead bury their dead. I mean, Jesus is very firm with his would-be disciples because he doesn't really want there to be any misunderstanding what it means to be his disciples. It is a full commitment of everything. There are things in this world that we hold sacred. We hold sacred our time, our money. Even more sacred, we hold our family relations and those sorts of things. But Jesus really is jealous to have all of our affections, to have our total commitment even above the things of this earth that we hold most sacred, even above our family relations. Jesus says, can you say that I am more important even than that? It's a hard thing to swallow, but when we think about it, this is Jesus who we're committing to, Jesus who has created us, out of love has redeemed us. It's the kind of commitment that the saints have shown us throughout the years is a beautiful way to live a life. Today we celebrate two different feast days, one of St. Lawrence Ruiz and his companions. They were martyrs in Japan when it was illegal to be Christian there, and they were forced to, they were brought to this point of where they were supposed to renounce their faith. The Japanese government would have them actually step on images of Jesus or Mary so that they would renounce their faith and say that they don't believe in Jesus, otherwise they would die. But these people would remain strong in their faith. They even were so strong that they were okay with dying rather than renouncing Jesus. This is the kind of commitment he's looking for. As well, we celebrate the feast day of St. Wenceslas. He's the patron saint of Bohemia, and he was a great king, and he didn't allow the wiles of that world or the power and the money that went along with that to overcome him. Rather, he served everyone, rich and poor alike, with great just humility, and was martyred by his own brother and his own people too. So we see that throughout the years, the saints have shown us what it looks like to have a total commitment to Christ. And wherever we are on that journey, we ask the Lord to help us to draw deeper, to not shy away from that, but rather to help us to understand what it means to make a full commitment of self to him. Because there is no other commitment that's more worth our time. Nothing else that's more worth even our very life. He's the one who's given us that life. And so we pray that we have the strength to give it back in full to the one who loves us more than we could ever know.